short one, huh? So a couple of weeks ago, I did a blind taste test with an organic grass-fed steak and just a regular plain old factory steak. Did a blind taste test, and I'll link to that video at the end of this one, but spoiler alert, it was really easy for me to tell the difference. The grass-fed steak was miles better. So today, I'm going to repeat that same experiment with chicken. So I've got a couple of pieces of chicken here, and let's take a quick look at them, because even before I'm putting them on the grill, there's some visual differences. This was very much the case with the beef too, and as I said at the time, that could just be a coincidence. It could be just these two individual cuts. But the organic chicken it's just nicer looking. It's more even. It looks like whoever butchered it actually took some care with it, whereas the CAFO chicken, boy, it's just kind of sloppy. There's a bit of fat just kind of hanging off of it. It's uneven, and I don't know, it just doesn't look like it was cut and butchered with the same care as the Mary's Organics chicken. But let's grill them up and see how they do. By the way, there's no fancy marinade. All I did, I brined these for about 3 hours, and they're gonna have the exact same treatment. It's gonna be a very plain cooking. I'm gonna do like 6 minutes-ish on each side on the grill, 400 degrees. Nothing fancy, just straight up chicken here. Let's take a peek here. 189, 180, oh, 193 at the last minute there. So yeah, and dark meat is very forgiving. That way you can push dark meat a little harder, and it's fine. So let's transfer these over to this freshly washed cutting board. We'll let those sit for 5 minutes, and then we'll cut them up. There's chicken on there?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say this: it's prepared well, because I'm good at cooking, and you know, grilled chicken is just always good. But I'm not going to commit yet. But at first, I'm going to guess that that is the factory chicken, because there's a little tone of bitterness to it. And get that completely out of my mouth. I'll hand the fork back to my wife. Okay.
There you go.
I mean, they're both yummy. I prefer B. It's juicier, and there's just more chicken flavor, and it doesn't have that kind of slight bitterness to it.
Well, you, my friend, are good at picking chicken.
I'm picking chicken. I'm picking chicken. You know what? Here's the thing. I'm not gonna lie. The factory chicken is also just delicious. If you make crappy food well, it's gonna taste good. But yeah, I didn't have to think about it too hard, did I? First take. The factory chicken did not taste nearly as good as the Mary's Organic chicken. Wonderful, and they do treat their animals well there. Probably more nutritious. I don't have the facts on that, but I can tell you that according to me, blind taste test, it wasn't hard to tell that the organic chicken was better, and it had more chicken flavor, and the factory chicken just had a little bit of just a slight bitter overtone to it. So once again, the happy chicken wins. My wife just pointed out to me she's stealing bites, if you haven't noticed. But yeah, more plump. And I noticed that as we were cooking it, the shape of the bird, it was thicker, it was more, again, together. It looked like it was butchered with a little bit more care. Could be just a coincidence. But yeah, it's plump, the juiciness is there, and to me, it's the chicken flavor. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you next time. Ciao. I want a quick little addendum, just like I noticed with the steak last time. Like, as I'm finishing up the meal, the more I get into it, the more of it I eat, the more I'm noticing first of all, the difference, and I just love the Mary's chicken. It's so good. But honestly, the other one, the factory chicken, it's delicious. If somebody served that to me, I'd be really happy. So sometimes it's as much the execution as the ingredients, but it's really both. And I'm gonna eat that chicken with respect. I'm gonna love it. It's gonna be delicious. So, all right, thanks again for watching for the third time. Hope to see you next time, and ciao.